In a small village surrounded by a dense forest of ancient oak trees, where the morning mist touched the dew-covered leaves, lived a girl named Leah. Leah was 10 years old, with curly chestnut hair and wide amber eyes filled with an endless curiosity to explore the world. One autumn day, while wandering at the edge of the forest, she noticed a faint glimmer coming from the roots of a large, leaning oak tree, as if it were hiding a secret. Cautiously, Leah approached and pushed aside the tangled branches with her small hands to find a wooden box. The box was adorned with faded golden patterns, resembling the jewelry box her grandmother kept. She opened it eagerly, and there, inside layers of black velvet fabric, lay Atcherly the doll, with rosy cheeks and hair as fair as silk threads under the moonlight. What truly captivated Leah were Atcherly's eyes, 2 blue crystals glowing faintly, as if holding the night sky within them. Leah took the doll to her small wooden cabin, where she lived with her carpenter father and her mother, who taught her to paint. She placed Atcherly on a shelf by her window, but that night, something strange happened. While the village slept, Leah heard a soft whisper, like the rustling of autumn leaves. "Look at me." She turned quickly and saw Atcherly's eyes glowing blue, and then, she moved. The doll raised her tiny hand, pointing toward the window. Terrified, Leah stepped into the garden, and was surprised to find a path of small blue lights shimmering on the ground, leading deep into the forest. Leah followed the path with Atcherly in her arms. With each step, blue stones buried in the soil lit up around her, until she reached a hidden cave behind a small waterfall. Inside the cave, the walls were covered with transparent blue crystals that emitted musical notes with every touch. In the center stood a massive crystal tree, its roots made of silver, and its leaves of blue crystal. "This is the Forest of Wishes," Atcherly whispered in a melodic voice. "But every wish requires a sacrifice." The doll explained her past as the forest's guardian. Atcherly had been sealed inside the box for granting a wish without taking its price. Now, she sought a brave child to restore balance by lighting the 5 darkened crystals around the tree, each one testing the heart. Leah faced a massive shadow wolf. As she held Atcherly's hand, the wolf turned into a gentle deer. She found a hungry child, a ghost from the forest's past, and gave him her only piece of bread, which turned into a dove of light. Leah saw her reflection in a liquid mirror, and had to admit her guilt. She had hidden a lost letter from her father, freeing herself from guilt. She embraced a withered tree with all her heart, and it bloomed with colors the village had never seen. Standing at the edge of a chasm, Leah closed her eyes and trusted that Atcherly would catch her. A bridge of light appeared. With each crystal lit, life returned to the crystal forest, and Atcherly began to slowly dissolve, smiling. "My role is done. Now, I will become a memory in the wind." But Leah refused to let her go, and as a tear fell on the final crystal, it absorbed Atcherly's spirit, transforming her into a blue necklace that glowed around Leah's neck. She returned to her village to find the entire forest now covered in rare blue flowers that bloomed only when a kind-hearted person passed by. From that day on, anyone who touched Leah's necklace heard a whisper. True wishes are planted with the heart, not the hands. Atcherly became a legend in the village, but Leah knew the truth. Every moonlit night, she ventured into the forest. Atcherly's eyes shimmered in the stars, as if saying, "Glory to those who light the world without fear."